doubt one of the highlights this weekend at the Long Road Festival is Laura Oates, and she's here. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Laura.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
Great set.
Really good set, wasn't it?
I had so much fun.
Did you?
Yes, like the most fun I've had.
That's a
all
big
year.
stage to fill, though, isn't it? That's,
I know, and like
big
first
one.
on, like the whole festival.
The pressure.
Yeah. So, but I mean, I've said this to someone before, like when you country audiences, you kind of can't really get nervous because you know they're going to be like 100% behind you. Yeah. They really are. So it's like, oh, like walking out onto a massive stage and stuff. But once you get out, you're like, oh, okay.
They're very generous, aren't they? I mean,
yes,
and
so generous.
What's in country fans like? It's not. They don't just like one artist. They like the whole thing.
Yeah,
really.
absolutely. Like they're so loyal to like everyone. If you're country, you're in.
I read that you love playing festivals. That's like one that you. That's your ultimate favourite is a festival.
Yeah.
Why?
It's just because...
Because not that there's anything wrong with playing a festival, don't get me wrong.
Put her off.
No, but it's just, for most artists, I feel like you have to strip everything back, so sometimes you feel like, you know, you're not... You can't get your whole, you know, your music out there, to like the whole catalogue kind of thing. So
I think that's part of the excitement of it, though.
Okay.
Because it's like, all right, I've got this much time to convince people who probably don't know who I am to come back again.
Yeah.
And it's like, and that's kind of part of the thrill of it, and like,
challenge.
And everyone's up for it as well. So it's just always such a nice surprise going out to strangers and then being like,
I won them over.
We've shared a thing.
But you
like,
would change
in
the
that half
set
an
a
hour
little
or
bit when
whatever.
you sort of play a slightly different kind of set for.
Yeah.
for
So like today, I was like, right, country fans are up for a party.
Yeah.
So like we keep everything just as party as
So
possible.
we had to ask you about this amazing cover that you, we heard you do.
Yeah.
It's like the most uncountry song ever.
Yeah. When I suggested it to the band, because it's Groovers in the Heart by Delight, I was like, I've got it for festival season 2018. We're going to do Groovers in the Heart. And they were like, are you okay? Are you sure? But I just put a train beat behind it. And
so it's kind of like double speed with fiddles and the whole...
Yeah, with pedal steels going on. And that's the thing again about festivals, like, not everyone, like, yes, there are going to be fans there and stuff who know every word to every song, but there's also going to be people who are discovering you for the first time, so you want to give them something that's like, oh, we know this, let's just have a dance.
Yeah. But that's partly because, as I know about you, you like music of all different kinds. I mean, we're going to get into your love of Elton John, I'm sure, because you know, you are #1 fan, really, aren't you?
Absolutely, yeah.
But you didn't do Rocket Man today, which is usually a big highlight of your set.
Yeah, Groovers in the Heart kind of
bounced it out.
Subbed it, yeah.
How did your love of Elton come about?
So my dad's a massive Elton John fan. Yeah. So I heard it was on in the house all the time. And like my first memory, like I wasn't an instant Elton John fan because he played me when I was like 6 or 7, played me the intro to Funeral for a Friend. Yeah. And I just remember hiding under the table and being like, what's about to happen? Like, because it's so like spooky, that intro.
It is, isn't it?
And then he was like, right, we're going, when I was like 13 or 14, he was like, we're going to see Elton John live. And I was like, oh, do we have to? And then I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah, because he's such a performer, isn't he?
Oh, I got like, it was the first thing I'd seen like that in like a stadium, and I was just like, I need to work out how I can do this
on that scale
as my job forever. Yeah. It was just like struck such a chord with me.
Yeah.
And your whole family is musical, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah. And it's quite a big family you're from as well in Liverpool.
Yeah.
So what's that like, you know, at Christmas and stuff? Do you all? I can just imagine them all just sitting around being like, okay.
Chaos.
Yeah, Scouse Fun Traps.
Yeah.
That's what we are.
And do you all play different instruments and sing? Okay, so it's quite even then. There's no like
so that's the thing, like there's no star or anything. So it's just really normal. Like it wasn't anything when I started doing it when I was really young. It wasn't like, oh, Laura's starting to sing. It's just like,
of course she
does, because everyone does it. And you don't really start out going, I'm going to do this as a career. Like some of us go into it, but just no matter at what level, just singing and music and stuff is just around. Yeah. So it's really nice. I didn't realise that not everyone does that. Like till I was like much older, I was like, wait, they're not singing in harmony with their aunties and uncles. Like, what's that about?
Yeah, but also lyrics are so important to you, and humour. And,
yes,
you know, you use that all the time.
I mean, it's the stuff I love listening to. And that's what attracted me to country as well. Like, if I'm laughing by the end of the first chorus, then I'm a fan of the song. It's like, it's no other genre does it.
No, it's true.
No. Where you can just be laughing your head off at the way someone said something, and that kind of humour, like Brad Paisley does it so well. That kind of humour, or like finding a twist in something is that, that's what I love. Yeah.
And you've got a new album coming out, which you wrote. Did you go to Nashville to write it, or
Nashville in March and April writing? Yeah. And I kind of don't really know what it's going to be yet. I just came back with all these songs, and now I've got to go, right, what do we do with them? So kind of like filtering my way through that. Going back over actually in November.
Oh yeah.
To do a chunk more.
Okay.
Because I just can't get enough of it. Yeah. Like it's just, I mean, you know, like it's just, you can't not fall in love with it. That's right. Over there, and just the writing.
It's tough coming back, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, it's kind of, you could exist in two places at one time.
Yeah. But also, I mean, the standard of creativity is so high. I mean, that's inspiring, isn't it?
That's it. And it's not, like, before you go over there, you're like, oh, is this just going to be, like, really intimidating? Because, like, all of the best songwriters ever lived there, and they're all working with, but it's just, it's really inspiring. Because they're also generous with what they've done. Like, there's no closed doors or anything. It's an open place to just
do you
be
do songwriting sessions as such? Because I mean that is the big thing in Nashville, isn't it? Which people, not everyone here would understand that. You know, that's a very formal kind of thing, isn't it?
That's the thing that hit me about going over there. Like obviously I'd done songwriting sessions here, and you go, all right, well we'll start at 10 and we'll write one song that day. But over there, it's like I had a session that started at 10, and from there being nothing on a page to being like it fully recorded, demoed up at like 1:30 in the afternoon.
That's
I was
what
just
Ward
like
Thomas was saying yesterday. Said they were surprised. It's like 3 hours, you're done. Oh, sorry, I've got someone else coming in now.
Yeah, it's the speed that is the real difference, and you're just like, oh, okay, I'll go and find something to do for the day. Like 1:30, that's it, you're out of there. Yeah.
Was that your first time in Nashville then?
No, so the very first time I went over, it was like almost 10 years ago now.
Oh wow, okay.
I actually
You're among the first, weren't you?
I know. It looks so different now going over there.
Yeah.
I actually got a reminder on like a reminder app thing the other day, like when it tells you all the awful things that you've done on Facebook from years ago. And it said, it was like me that I'd posted like, oh, just booked my first flight to Nashville. Like, and it's from 10 years ago. I was like 17. And
that's all right.
So,
yeah.
Have you played in Nashville?
Yes. So when I was over there in March and April, I did a couple of writers' rounds over there.
Was that scary?
It was, yeah. But I mean,
scared, Laura.
Yeah, no, it's kind of, it's not scared. It's just like, I guess it's kind of like doing this thing is where when it's something that you've literally dreamt of what that moment would be like since you were like 13 and 14.
Don't mess it up.
When it's happening, you're like, how do I feel about, like, is this scary? Is it like, it's just, it's overwhelming, I think, is the thing.
Well, it was lovely chatting to you.
Too,
and what happens next for you? Do you get to go and explore the festival?
Yeah, so I get to go and actually listen to some stuff now. And then another set at 11:20 p.m.
Oh yeah, you're doing the late one, aren't
you? Yeah.
Okay. Who would you like to see?
I really want to see Daniel Bradbury.
Yeah.
We did a round together this morning, and her voice is gorgeous.
All right, well, we'll see you there.
Yes.
Have fun.